say obia with the NDC politics chibia enim eye Nilante Van Der Poel Edwin Nilante Van Der Poel embre bi ba na ono na oye sports minister na oye veteran politician Emma the NDC. He has been MP for several years. Say now oye MP for is it Odododio? I stand to be corrected. Bananze NDC ba no mode no kotena eye drip ano okasama NDC Sammy Gyamfi ene Afenyo Markin nsensemi eba ye say Nilante Van Der Poel kokan sembi ema MPP for cry omo adwen say omo use wetia Sammy Gyamfi ende yes sorry ya in fact me sorry ya me hu ne say Nilante Van Der Poel ede apology aba betudwa apology ne kra no ede nsem bebre eba. And I want us to read the apology and then we are going to understand what's going on. Ebimo say, hey, Sammy Gyamfi a powerful pound because Nilante Van Der Poel someone what kind of said response as Sammy Gyamfi edema a year Afenyo Markin no or no Nilante Van Der Poel or you be a wabin communication mu as saying Sammy Gyamfi na say Sammy Gyamfi response no na hash into your no na ko responded to Afenyo Markin sa. On say the younger generation in the NDC are omo ni aje say Sammy Gyamfi at the fire. I reply fire to Afenyo Markin no. Omo say dabi. Mo sa mpanyimfo we am war party nim no. Mo kan ho bi e na Afenyo Markin oguso aye de oye no. Because Afenyo Markin accuse Sammy Gyamfi ke kan sem pe attack Sammy Gyamfi personally. Na Sammy Gyamfi be respond ya. Emra na Afenyo Markin attack Sammy Gyamfi ne de. Ya nte say mo ka mo ye NDC ni o. Now so yante se mo ka se Afenyo Markin the odi Sammy Gyamfi na enye. Now so Sammy Gyamfi san so ba be responded the same way a wa party ni o ka address Sammy Gyamfi say response no de ma Afenyo Markin wa nye ni ye wan ka obeye no in a different tone and ka won share dan attack Afenyo Markin sa. Ti ama nkrofo ka se mo na mo so Afenyo Markin so ma o yes ade no. Ti em say san sem na nkrofo ka no. Nilante Van Der Poel ni need a form e ma we hu ne say chale. I was all about to my apologize. Into the apology no any year babe kinkan. And now first time we have subscribing and click the notification bell on the so. Oya the latest news be about onsa ebekan. This video is kindly brought to you by Corporate Logistica. Corporate Logistica a vehicle management company e Ghana ha. Yana dodo na nkrofo complaini omo di omo car ama driver na driver no ochi omudi car no omo nya mfaso bia wo so mesrew. Uhunti e na Corporate Logistica abano. Faka ne shenensa o de car ne mana ono abepe driver amaka no ono abe take care of cost bia ebeba maintenance cost bia wono abe take care ejuma wo ho a obema car na ye at the end of the month wa car ne ye odie no obema waketua 2 times nti every month obeji aketua 2 times 0598022033 one Corporate Logistica enkasa. Now yemra eye apology ne so o say clarification and unreserved apology to Sammy Gyamfi and the NDC. This is coming from Edwin Nilante Van Der Poel. I say, I wish to sincerely apologize for my comments during my presentation on City TV this morning. Having had the opportunity to listen carefully to myself and reflect on the discussion, I acknowledge that I did not communicate my intended position in the manner I should have. I take full responsibility for that. I say onwa ewie show no wakwa kotie ne ho hu ne se wanya de senior kasa ye ne nsem a wakafa Sammy Gyamfi wanya de nti we de enye obi na e katen so me pacho onwa Ghana for monfa ncheme. I say let me state clearly and without ambiguity that it was never my intention to undermine or condemn our comrade Sammy Gyamfi or to lend support to the attacks being directed at him and the gold board by the opposition. I say I am Crawford again say asemo a wakan fa Sammy Gyamfi hu nti. I am Crawford again say or support say MPP for anti Sammy Gyamfi any gold board. Because you see en Crawford say mo kan say Sammy Gyamfi gold board hot or teno. Say what the politics are here enye MPP for pen any enemy so because there are some people in the NDC who omokra no gold board or the omo to wan ko omo pe. Enti Sammy Gyamfi will fight inside battles and outside battles. Inti nankrofo e de to ne so na opa Sammy Gyamfi na ntokwa se pa na nso ko kan MPP fo ho wa ye NDC no ko kan MPP fo ho na chese omo ene Sammy Gyamfi akon o se dabi na ene na adwen no nti obi ana wo dwen sa de ne bia ajai o se my record, my convictions and my commitment to the NDC would never permit me to knowingly strengthen the hands of our political opponents against one of our own. So see no send your NDC ni na record the NDC mu no. Into me man say to me no say ono nkonko tie MPP echi no wo mbo Sammy Gyamfi da bi onye sa de ne da. Indeed, my intention during the discussion was to defend the work of Gold Board and the efforts of Sammy Gyamfi. Unfortunately, in reacting to the sustained propaganda and attacks surrounding the matter, I expressed myself in a way that created a completely different impression. For that error of judgment and communication, I am sincerely sorry. Also, or no dear, Nana Adwin and so per se obo Sammy Gyamfi abaso. Nanso, ono akoko he nsem a wokan ye na em se enye se edwuma no nokoko ye nti Ghana for NDC fo e momfa nche no. I particularly apologize to Sammy Gyamfi. He is a dedicated member of our party who has served the NDC with courage and commitment over the years. And he deserves the support of all of us as he carries out one of the most important national responsibilities entrusted to him. Whatever observations I may have had should never have been expressed in a manner capable of being interpreted as validating the attacks of our political opponents against him. To see we dear, Sammy Gyamfi abomodin ohe Ghana ye economy ni bibia Gold Board ni ejuma Sammy Gyamfi ya oya de nti no kwani nyame anim ni onye na adwen said ade wi na ko obaba be ya ba be attack Sammy Gyamfi kra nti we dear observation bia na ko make ye na kai we asem bia na kai ni kwan kra se oba bontin kra eba beka ede Emma MPP for asem eyede. I also apologize to the leadership, members, and particularly the grassroots of our great party who were disappointed or hurt by my comments. NDC mmebunu a wo mu nyina no ade we ehye wo mu ade we yi wo mu nyina ose mo fa ne bone nche no. I understand their concerns at a time when our comrades and the institutions they lead are subjected to political motivated attacks. Members rightly expect those of us who have been entrusted with leadership and those aspiring to greater responsibility within the party to demonstrate solidarity, sound judgment, and loyalty to our collective cause. I have spent a significant part of my political life standing and fighting for the NDC, including through extremely difficult personal and political circumstances. My commitment to this party, circumstances, right? Or say my commitment to this party and its people remains absolute. The NDC is my political home, and my loyalty and commitment to its cause remain unwavering. Neil Ante van der Poel. So this is Neil Ante van der Poel apologizing for, attacking Sammy Gyamfi. Yeah, Semo. Isi ano apology ya Neil Ante van der Poel dia be MPP for some say hey Neil Ante van der Poel akwa attack Sammy Gyamfi ena ya akwa wone no se womra na omra be pacho me want to say that's what people are going to say. But this is quite interesting, right? This is quite interesting. Oh, assembly penny. Assembly baby. Assembly baby pale akwa fast baba say, "Oh, Mr. Neil Ante van der Poel, assembly crane." But one thing about Neil Ante van der Poel is that I admire the sincerity, the fact that he's not saying normally politicians ever apologize. What they do is that if politicians are about to apologize, what they say is that anya sana na wo mo patre nkrofo na akwa omo adwen omo ano esi bone. That's what most politicians do, right? But what I admire about this apology is that Nilante Van Der Poel is taking responsibility for it. Onka say obi na atwi na no akwa kosi bone asema o kan say me na man kan ye na enye sana nka me pese me kan no nanso man kan ye nti mo fa nche me. At least with that level of sincerity in the apology letter, no, I think say I mean it's one of the things I admire, right? One of the things I admire, but that is that. Montre mo adwin.
Ghana ni bia wutie me no. Book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie. To book we ma wo ho. To ma wo ba. To ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu. Wadamfo obi a opese odiye wabrabo mu bia no. To sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor. Na sa book we be show different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha. Licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare, nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atre wade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu ukokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel senya obe set up a personal pension fund. Nkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we are no mo ho aba betwe omo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betwe how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment, basically, it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Bukui ebetros idea no. Your investment be why your friend mutual fund. Bukui betros how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund, you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa woba fresh. Now wa per license mutual fund e wo Ghana ha say opese odi usikashim. Say o to me invest 500 cedis every single month. E wo a Ghanaian mutual fund mo. By the time I wo ba ne be di 19 years no. Now wa dane millionaire. You find say o wo fa CB we di 10. Opese da chi bi odi ye. Every month for 500 cedis e she mutual fund mu e ma no. By the time I wobano and I was no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. Wankasa wutie me we di 40. Now so wosha onye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis e shim. By the time obedi 59 years no na wenya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we betro sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ni so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor, place the order bibia obi a be ship e dia bro medase.